I just want to give y'all the heads up that, my agents have a job to do. And they're saying that with these videos that I continue to leave on Facebook, is messing with my mystique, and certain people are getting too familiar, and that it's traveling all over the internet. And I love and respect that thought and opinion for what it is. But at the end of the day, I am not doing anything for me. I'm doing it for you. I'm giving you insight on what it takes to get from where you are to hopefully considering this insight, these thoughts, and this information to get you from where you are to where you're trying to be. Everybody is beautiful. God is not done with any of us. If he was done with us, we wouldn't be here. And since we're here, who are we to be talented, beautiful, gifted, capable of winning, capable of changing things in our lives and around our lives, and being lost? Anybody who doesn't have a sense of direction is lost. They're just trying to figure it out. So I wanted to talk to y'all really quick. We've all heard this saying about there being power in the tongue. You could speak beautiful things and blessings and opportunities in your life. Some people call it mantras. Some people go back to certain teachings that come from The Secret. But I want to talk about a different concept of there being power in the tongue. I want to talk about the idea that if you hate somebody, if you dislike somebody, if you think that somebody is evil, mean, rude, and they have brought nothing but misery and hell into your life, and everywhere you go, you continue to speak upon the fact that this negative and miserable person has brought nothing but hell into your life, and everywhere you want to go, you want to continue to spread the negativity because you've been on the receiving end of their negativity. All you want to do every day, all day is speak negativity because in your mind, you just don't want this horrible person to exist on this world without people knowing the truth about who they are and what they've done. But let me tell you a different version of speaking power in the tongue. A saint is a sinner that got up. You may be speaking negative things about this particular person, but you're no saint, just like I'm no saint. Everybody that sits on the front row of these churches, they used to be horrible people. They used to they maybe have made mistakes and done horrific and horrible and mean and bad things towards other people because of who they are now. Because who they became now. Because they've gotten saved or rededicated their life to God or whatever their religious preferences are now, today. Doesn't mean that that's who they've always been. Because someone has went to jail before or done a horrific crime doesn't define who they are now. It's just define who they used to be before they rededicate their life to Christ and turn their image, their choices, their surroundings, and everything around. But when you continue to speak negative things about people that have done negative things to you, you are also continuing the cycle of negativity. You are speaking negative things into their life. Therefore, you are inspiring the negativity to continue. I'm trying my best to break this down. The mature folks, the smart and sharp-minded folks, y'all get this. Basically, if you speak positive things into people that have done wrong by you, especially if they're continuing to do negative things to you and on your behalf, you are therefore trying to speak a positive transition from them being a negative and horrible person or being a part of a horrible and negative group of people. You are trying your best to speak positivity into their life so that they can now start becoming a better person and a more positive person. It goes back to the saying, pray for your enemies. Who are you to judge? Who are you to try and play the role of being Jesus Christ? God has a job to do. Let him judge. Who are you to judge? You are being judged for judging. I try my best to speak from an honest place. We all have to speak upon negative things and negative people. But try your best to pray for your enemies. Try your best to speak positivity and hope and saying, you know what, I don't like what you're saying and I don't like what you're doing, but I'm going to continue to pray for you. I'm going to continue to hope and speak blessings and opportunities in your life, because maybe you're bored. That's why you continue to just sit around and do and speak negative things. It's a different approach. They say it's power in the tongue. So if you have power in the tongue, if you continue to speak negative things about people that are doing negative things to you, you are empowering their negative behavior. You'll notice that that negative behavior won't go away. If you speak it, someone will be it. Probably one of my shortest videos out there. I love y'all. I think I'm going to keep these videos going, even if people may be advising me to stop, because I feel like y'all are out there listening and paying attention to what's going on. Be careful what you speak. Ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, ex-employees, ex-co-workers, ex-friends. They are speaking negatively about you, but don't join in. Protect yourself. Cover your tracks. But be careful what you speak, because you are empowering negative behavior. I love you. God bless you. If you make it to the end of this video, just write on my timeline, from this point on, I will be careful of what I speak. Then I'll know you made it to the end of this video. And I want you to share this video. Why would you watch this video, be inspired by this video, and decide to keep it to yourself? From this point on, I will be careful of the negative things I speak. I want you to write that on my timeline. I love you.